Today we will discuss about data plotting in machine learning. First of all, what is data plotting? Data plotting means creating a virtual graph or to show how your data looks. Instead of looking at numbers in rows and columns, a plot lets you see the patterns in data, understand the shape, linear curves, and random, and spot any mistakes or outlines. Compare actual and predicted values. In simple words, plotting, drawing your data so your brain understand it quickly. And here it is the introduction of data plotting. Why is data plotting important in machine learning? Machine learning is all about learning from data. But before applying models, we need to know what kind of data we have: straight, curved, or random. Which model might works best? Linear or polynomial or something else? Whether there are any mistakes or graphs in the data, how we will the model have learned after training. Without plotting, you are working in the dark. For example, we will discuss a example scenario. Let's say you are predicting a student's marks based on how many hours they study. If plotting shows a straight line, linear regression is perfect. If the plotting shows a curve, you 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 need polynomial regression. If you skip plotting, you may choose the wrong model and get bad result. Common types of data plotting: line plot, scatter plot, bar plot, histogram, box plot. These are the main and major of this. And coming to the line plot, the purpose of the line plot is show changes or trends over time. For example, stock price, temperature changes, etc. And coming to the scatter plot, it shows individual data points. For example, high versus low. And coming to the bar chart, the purpose of the bar chart is compare values of categories. And example uses marks in different subjects. And coming to the histogram, it shows data distributions. And for example scenario, how many people score 90 to 100, etc. And coming to the box plot, detecting outlines and data splits. For example, salary range. These are the libraries we can use in the data plotting: Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Plotty. And these are some applications in data plotting. And how data plotting helps in machine learning. Before model training, check if your data is linear or not. Delete missing or incorrect values. Understand the spread of values. And after model training, compare actual values versus predicted values. See if your model is accurate. Show results clearly to others. For example, managers, teachers, etc. These are the advantages of data plotting. Easy to understand even for non-technical people. Detect patterns quickly. Save time. Helps you choose the right model fast. Helps in debugging and improving your model. Useful for reports and case studies. And coming to the limitations, for very large data sets, plots may look messy, need filtering, and wrong plots can miss plots. For example, using a line plot for categories. And also, plot don't expect why, just what is happening. So plots are helpful tools, but they should be used wisely. And real world use cases. Coming to the real scenarios, stock marketing. Plot stock price over time, predicting trends using regressions and show with graphs. And healthcare, predicting recovery using time versus improving graphs. Plot media. And coming to education, plot study hours versus test score, and show attendance versus performances. And coming to the marketing, plot splitting on ads versus customers, visibilities. And coming to the conclusion, data plotting is a must having skill in machine learning. It helps you see, understand, and explain your data easily. Always plot your data before training to choose the right model. And thank you. It is the coding part of the data plotting. First, we have to discuss about line plot. First, we have to import libraries like matplotlib and numpys. And coming to the line plot, it draws a line connecting all the points, good for showing change over time. For example, how sales increases every month. And here is scatter plot. It draws only the dots, good for checking if there is any patterns or relationships. For example, hours studies versus marks. Coming to bar charts. Bar charts, it draws bars to compare values. Each bar is a subject and height is the marks. Easy to see who scores more. And here it is histogram. It shows how many times values comes in a range. For example, how many students got 40 to 50 marks and 50 to 60, etc. like that. And coming to pie charts, it shows a circle split into parts. Each part tells how much time is spending on something, good for showing percentages. And here it is box plot. It is an advanced compared to those. It shows range of score in each group and tells you if any marks are too low or too high. Helps to find outlines.